Hello everyone, my name is Richie and welcome back to another video. Today you join me for a first look at Train Simulator Classic. Can you believe it, right? This game has been out for years and I've never played it before, so I thought I'd jump into it and see what it's all about. So before we jump into anything, I want to say a massive thank you to Dovetail Games for providing a game key for this. Like I say, this game's a little bit old now, but I've never played it, but most of you will know I've recently picked up a PC, so I'm going to give it a go and I'm quite excited to do so. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to have a little first look at one of the routes, specifically this one, the Avanti West Coast one, the North Wales coastline, because it's a route I absolutely love the look of and I'd love to see it in Train Sim World. But you know, I'm going to give it a go in this, and I must throw out there, I don't know the controls for this game. I don't know how to control the train. I struggle playing Train Sim World on the PC. I'm more of a console player. You know, I've tried setting up my PlayStation controller, but I'm not too sure how to do it. So if anyone knows, please let me know. But we're going to try out the keyboard controls. Hopefully not mess anything up, and hopefully not spad. So there's a lot for me to learn in this. I've done a couple of the tutorials and stuff because it took me ages to figure out how to load passengers. But I figured that out now. So what we're going to do, we're going to jump into the Voyager and take a Voyager on a short scenario and give it a go. So yeah, this is going to be my first look at this game, and let's jump into it. So let's jump into it, let's select drive. So I know the sort of main menu controls and stuff, I have done that before. As you can see, I'm level 5, but I've not driven a train anywhere other than in that training centre. We're going to go to Korea and we're going to select the Class 221 Voyager. I would absolutely love to see the Voyager in Train Sim World, especially this route. This route would be incredible. So I'm going to select on that, and obviously it gives us an option to do it on any route for some reason. I don't know whether that works. Can you do the Class 221? No, you can't do that. No, that's me messing about. Let's get a 221 back up. North Wales coastline. We've got 6 scenarios. So is there like a timetable mode? I've not quite figured that out, but I know that you can jump into like this quick drive and do it whenever you want, and there's sort of like a timetable built in. But like, you know, with Train Sim World where you can jump into a timetabled service, is there a way to do that in this? Please let me know. So today we're going to keep things simple and do this 20-minute scenario here, this one Delta 84 London Euston to Chester, which I think is the final run. So good morning driver, you will be operating the remaining portion of the service from London Euston to Chester today, calling only at Crewe. So, and Chester obviously. So cool, we're going to do that, jump into it and give a go at the Class 221 Voyager on the North Wales coastline. Let's do it. Right, here we go. Good morning driver, you will be operating the remaining portion of the service from London Euston to Chester today, calling only at Crewe and Chester. Make sure those passengers get to Chester on time today. I mean, I'll try operator, but this is my first time driving this train, so you're going to need to give me another 5 or 10 minutes. So let's get going. Let's jump into the game, and I think it's 2 to go outside. Lovely stuff, and I think it's 8 to go to free roam. Right, lovely stuff. There we go. So here we go. This is the wonderful Voyager. I need to load passengers, which is that and T, I think. There we go, doors are opening, lovely stuff. So, this is the Voyager, and this is Crewe Station. And didn't it look beautiful? Didn't it look absolutely splendid? I mean, obviously the graphics aren't as good as Train Sim World, but Train Sim World's built on a completely different engine. You know, this engine is like, this game is like 16 years old, so it's going to look a bit more dated than Train Sim World, but still looks quite good nonetheless. Looks very nice indeed. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my headlights on. In fact, let's jump into it, and let's turn everything on that we need to. That needs to go into forwards. Cool, that's off. Put that into forwards. Cool. Oh my goodness! That scared the life out of me. Oh my goodness, right. Oh dear. Right, we've got day headlights on. Cool. And we can get going. So let's get an external shot because we can. Let me just figure that out. Put that into 8 and go back that way. Cool. Hold on. I need to mess around with keyboard controls here. I'm not very good. Right, so let's get going. We need to go up that way. I think is it A to increase your throttle? There we go. We're going. Right, off goes the Voyager. Let's excellent stuff. Lovely stuff. So there's a few controls I know that I've tested out. I've just spammed all the buttons and hoped for the best. So off goes our Voyager towards Chester in 21 miles time. Nice. This sounds absolutely splendid. Look at that. Wonderful. I do quite like the look of the Voyagers. Something I'd love to see in Train Sim World. Off it goes. Off it goes. Back over there. Lovely stuff. Heritage Centre. Is that Crewe Heritage Centre? Oh, we've got a 158 leaving there. There we go. Lovely stuff. We're speeding. We're speeding. Oh, goodness. Right. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. We're going way too quick out of Crewe there. Slow down. Right. So that's our speed. Right. That's helpful. Cool. Here we go. So there was a 158 going off that way. Let's go to the outside and let's have a little look around. So this is the Voyager. Lovely stuff. Is that an APT? Lovely stuff. Look at that. That's brilliant. Nice! I didn't even think that would be a thing. I know it's there in real life, but I didn't think they'd include it in a route. Nice! There we go, lovely stuff. So we've got an APT at Crewe Heritage Works. Lovely stuff. Right, we're at 20 mile an hour, slowly out of Crewe. Is there a way to look at a map? How do you bring the map up now? So I'm gonna M. Is it M? No, that's probably stopped me recording. Right, let's not do that. Let's not spam buttons because we don't want to break anything. I quite like how when the camera sort of focuses on what's where you're looking. So obviously when you look in the cab, it focuses on all the buttons and stuff. And then if you focus on the lines, it all blurs out down here. That's quite cool. I like how it focuses. They should do that in Train Sim more. That'd be a really nice little feature. Right, we're up to 50 mile an hour, so let's get going. Slowly does it, right? We don't want to spad. We don't want to... Well, I mean, how do we tell if we're going to spad? Because there's no red signals and stuff. There's these... I'm guessing these are signals because you've got red, yellow and green. So I'm guessing that's what that means. And 90, what does that mean? Is that the speed limit? I'm guessing so. I'm guessing so anyway. Anyway, I was trying to find the map. So 1, 2, 3, 4... No, that's a cool little shot actually. Can we get an overhead shot there? So when it goes underneath it, will it flip around? There we go. Look at that. Oh! Nice. Okay, cool. That's 4. 5 is hello. We're in the cab. We're in first class, I think. Hey, look at that. Got people with mugs there. Lovely, jubbly. Nice. So that's 5. 6. What does that do? That's overhead. Nice. 7 is hello. Okay, that's quite a cool little quite a cool little shot there. 8 is, I'm guessing, flyby, maybe? Something like that? I don't know. Oh, okay. Okay. So we can see the whole world from up here. Hey, nice, look at that. Lovely stuff. We're a giant. Nice. There's Crewe Station over there where we just left. Lovely jubbly. So, 8, that's that one. 9 is the map. Hey, there we go. Got the map up now. So, let's have a little look. So, there's Crewe down here. I recognise that. Chester's just up here. And then we keep going all the way along here. All the way up to Holyhead. Nice. There's also a really long town name on it along here somewhere. Where is it? Where is that? Down here, I think. That's Bangor. It's just after that. I can't seem to find it, but I'm panicking. We need to get back into our cab because I don't want to be speeding. Right, we're up to 87 mile an hour. I timed that well. So let's get some throttle off. Because I don't fancy breaking this. We've only got 167 points, which isn't very good, I don't think, in Train Sim Classic standards. We've got 18 miles to Chester, and we've got an estimated time of arrival of 12:07, and we've got to be there at 12:08. So we're on time so far. We're not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad at all. Let's take the throttle off there. Lovely stuff. So it's kind of similar to Train Sim World controls when I've played Train Sim World on the PC. You know, you've got A and D, which are your throttle up and throttle down. I think W and S are, if I pressed S, that'll go into neutral. So that's quite cool. So there's them little buttons. How do you accept AWS? I'm guessing... Oh, I don't actually know. Should we have a look at the controls? That might help me out. I've not looked at this yet. So, horn is space. I know that one. Headlights is H, obviously. What else have we got? Lovely. Wipers is V. Okay, I would have thought that would have been something else, but yeah. Emergency brake is backspace. Well, I'll make sure not to press that. Your engine start and stop is Z. Lovely stuff. AWS reset. Q. Nice. Okay, that's helpful. That's certainly helpful. Okay, continue. Lovely stuff. So when it shouts at me, when it's very loud, I'll press Q. And that should hopefully... I think that's the same as some... like SCR and stuff from Roblox in it, Q. What else can we play with here? We've got email. We've got an email. What's that? Oh, that's the scenario thing again. Okay, that's fine. So that's what that is. How do you pull up how far away you are from a station? Because I've seen when people play it, you get like a little blip up here. So what's that? That's the map. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this is our briefing. Lovely stuff. So we've got our 1 Delta 84 up there. 16 miles to Chester just over there. Lovely stuff. Nice. Excellent stuff. What else can we play with here? We've got wipers there. Nice. Okay, we've got lights there. Okay, so that's the different light codes, I'm guessing. I don't know what this does. Shovel, I'm guessing that's to do with steam trains. We're not a steam train, so we don't have to mess about with that. Oh, I've just noticed when you hover over it, it tells you, right? So that's a sander, apparently, which is weird because it looks like a shovel and coal, but that's a sander. Got a head-out camera there. Lovely. Got the internal camera. There we go. That's exterior again. That's a chasing camera. Look at this. This is quite cool. Very nice indeed. Oh, flyby shot camera action there. Lovely stuff. Is that like a cinematic camera? Because if you just let it do its thing, it'll just do different shots. Okay, cool. So if we just let it do that thing, it'll just be different external shots. Hey, I'm a fan of that. I'm guessing that one's passenger. Yep, that's passenger. I don't know what all this does. That's the overhead view. Cool. And the world view. So that's the one where we can look around the world. Nice. Okay. Lovely jubbly, very green, very like Wales, green. Right, we're going to get back in the cab because we are speeding just a tad, so let's get some brakes on. We don't fancy speeding. I mean, what's the sort of tolerance? Can you go 1 or 2 mile an hour over the speed limit? Is it 10% plus 2? You know, so technically speaking, because it's 90 mile an hour, can we go 101? Who knows? Whistleboard. Nice, lovely stuff. I'm guessing we're going uphill as well, and I don't know how to tell whether we're going uphill because there's no gradient unless there's... Oh, what's that? Grade 1 in 10. Okay, right, so that's the gradient, I think, down there, which makes sense. We're losing speed and we must be going uphill, so that's the gradient. These are your speed limits, I think. I'm guessing so. We'll certainly see. I need to keep an eye out for that. It changed up to 90, and there was a 90 on here, so I'm guessing that's that. I just want to find out how to know whether it's like a green or a yellow or a red signal. That's the next thing I want to find out because, you know, with Train Sim World it tells you what signal is going to be next, but in this it just tells you that there's a signal there, but you've got to guess what it is. Right, so I'm guessing we're down to 65, so let's get some brakes in now. I'm guessing that 65 means slow down, Richie. Slow down. Right. 65. Yeah, so that's a speed limit thing. That's quite cool to notice. There we go. Let's put the throttle into off because we've slowed down a bit too much there. And we've got a signal coming up in, I'm guessing, a mile's time. I don't know whether that's miles or kilometres. I'm guessing it's miles. So it's not telling us what the signal is. So we're going to kind of have to guess, I think. So there's a signal there. There's nothing on the thingy. I'm guessing this is very similar to the track monitor in Train Sim World. So we'll certainly see. I mean, can we see that far down the line so we'll know what that is before we get to it? I'm guessing if the AWS goes off, it's a red signal. Right, so 0.3 miles to a signal, or something. I don't know whether it's miles or not, but let's have a look. Can we see any signals? There's that signal. Goodness, is that is that green? I can't quite tell. Yeah, it's green. It's definitely green. Okay, so that's fine. We're all good. So we can see the signals from far away, so we can take mitigating action way before we need to. Oh, we've just been done for speeding a little bit there. We just had a few minus points for speeding, so I'm guessing you can go like a mile an hour over the speed limit. So if you're going 75, you can go 75.9, and that's not a problem. But as soon as you go 76, it classes as speeding. Let's test that out. In fact, no, we're up to 90, so that doesn't matter. That makes it completely pointless. Oh, we're speeding again. We're speeding. Slow down. Slow down. Oh my goodness, slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Right. So, do we get a mile an hour worth of tolerance? I don't know. Well, it stopped me number going up there, so that goes off. So can we actually go to like 90.9? Because that would be good for timing, because that would mean that we can make up time in places. So if we were going to be late, we can make it up, which is fine. So hold on, can we test? Let's test that out. Got a 175 here. Right, 90.9. Let's 90.9. That's fine. Okay, let's turn that off. So that's okay, that's fine. So if we go to 91, will it start charging us for speeding? Let's see. Let's test this out. I'm doing it gently. Right, 91. We're fine there. 90. Right, okay, so you can get to 91 mile an hour before it starts shouting at you. That's fine by me. I'm happy with that. There's a lot of messing around with this throttle here. You know, you can't leave it in power 1 because you will get done for speeding. We've only got 75 points. That is disgraceful. That is absolutely terrible. Do we not get points like along the way, like in Train Sim World, where if you're under the speed limit, you get an extra 30 experience points? Does that not do anything in this? So I think the moral of the story is that, you know, you have to make sure that you're late in order to have good points. Because, you know, you have to make sure... We've got a 158 here. I will give a go at the 158 and the 175 at some point. I've got a few memories from going on the 175 because I used to go on them a lot between Shrewsbury and Hereford. That would be cool to see if that's a route in this as well. But yeah, like I was saying, you can't speed. You're not allowed. You're not allowed. One other thing that's taken my interest is this fuel bar here. Do you need to, like, fuel up? Like, if you're... Let's say you're driving the Voyager from Crewe to Holyhead all day, and by the end of the day, and it's got no fuel, do you have to go and fuel it up? That's quite cool. I wonder if there's any scenarios to do with that. We've got a signal coming up in 0.2, and it looks like a green one. Okay, that's fine. We're doing alright. We've got 4.8 miles to Chester. We're not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad at all. And it's wonderful. I like this Voyager. Is there a way you can zoom out more in the exterior camera? Because I know that you can, like, do... I mean, if you press 8, it'll just fly away. So... you can do all that sort of stuff, but is there a way that when you're in external camera you can see a lot more of the train? We need to make sure that we are not speeding as well. So, I mean, if you press 3 you go to the back. There we go, look at it. It's like in photo mode when you go right up to it. Looks derpy. It's quite cool that you can be a passenger, but it's very loud in this first class. I wouldn't want to pay for the first class in this, it's very, very loud. Looks nicer. What's this symbol on here? This looks like a bridge of some kind. What does that mean? I'm not too sure, but we are less than 3 miles away from Chester, and we've got a 65 in a minute, so I'm just going to coast and then slowly bring it down. No, I think this game is good at teaching you how to properly drive a train. In Train Sim World, you can just go and you won't get done for speeding that much. Let's get a little bit of brakes in. 10%. Oh my goodness gracious me! Made me jump again. Right, let's get down slowly to 65. I mean, to be fair, that's a bit too ambitious. We don't need to slow down that much, do we? But we are at 65 in half a mile's time. I think it's half a mile anyway. It could be kilometres. I have no idea. In fact, I'm testing it. It was at 2.2 miles. So once we get to there, it should be at 1.7 miles. So that would mean it's actual miles and not kilometres. Right, so as the 65 board comes up here, lovely stuff, 1.7 miles. So it is miles. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. We've also got a signal around here. It's a green signal. That's fine. It's all right. It's okay. I mean, if it was red, I would have buggered it. I wouldn't have had any clue what to do there. Oh my goodness gracious me. It keeps making me jump. Oh my goodness. I need to make sure to turn that down. Because that's... I mean, it certainly makes sure that you acknowledge it. I mean, it's probably that loud in cabs anyway. I tell you what, this has been really fun. I've really enjoyed doing this. I can see myself having a lot of fun with this game, especially when there's like a lot of different routes. I think there's like Steam Workshop routes and like freeware stuff as well. So I'll certainly have a look at that. And I need to see whether there's like scenarios and stuff. Got a yellow signal here, and that was loud. Made me panic again. We need to get down to 32, so that's fine. Well, not 32, to 30 mile an hour too. And we've also got 20 after that as well. So we need to make sure that we slow down gently. Slow down gently for the people on board. There we go, gently does it. There's the 30 mile an hour sign, and there is Chester Station, home to a very famous zoo. There we go, we can take the power off there, lovely stuff. And we can probably keep bringing it down, just gently. Just gently does it, right? You need to focus. I mean, when I come to stream this, all this focus will go straight out the window. Speeding, spads, all sorts of stuff will happen. Let's keep going. Oh, we're speeding a little bit. No, don't take too many points of us, please. It's alright, there we go. We're not doing too bad. We're down to 20, and we're coming into a bay platform here at Chester. Lovely stuff. Got a 158 in the corner there. Nice. I'm looking forward to streaming this because this route's like an hour and a half, so you know, a good couple of runs in a stream. Good bit of fun. Right, so let's get some gentle braking in here. Lovely stuff. Keep acknowledging. Oh, we've been hit with an emergency. Oh dear. What did I do wrong? Did I do something wrong? I'm guessing we approached way too quickly. Oh, don't mount the buffers. Oh my goodness gracious me, that's close. Oh my goodness, that got close. Okay. I probably approached way too quickly. But anyway, we've made it here to Chester. Let's press that and press T. And let's unload people. Let's everyone off, right? Make sure everyone's alive. People seem to be alright. Cool, lovely stuff. Look how close we got there. That is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, it made sure to stop us just in time, didn't it? I need to learn to make sure not to break it. I mean, you know, you can't go too hot into these platforms. It will hit you with an emergency brake. But anyway, this is Chester. Look at this. Wonderful stuff. Very nice indeed. I have been to Chester Station, and this looks pretty spot on, to be honest. London, 179 miles away. Holyhead is 85 miles that way. Goodness gracious me. This is quite a long route then. So this is about, what, 100 miles? Because if it's 85 to Holyhead that way, and we've just done 21, so that's what, 106? Something like that. So a fair length route. Probably something we wouldn't see the full version of in Train Sim World, but you know, would be cool to see one day. Anyway, scenario complete. You have arrived at Chester on time, and you've given plenty of time for the passengers to travel onwards towards Holyhead and Wrexham. I mean, we didn't do too bad there actually. I'm not knocking that at all. So let's close that and do a bit of an outro. Oh, it's kicked us out. Okay, well, okay, that's fine. This is interesting. Hold on, this is something I can play around with. So, can we spawn a Voyager on an American route? Would that work? Hold on. Let's give it a try. Can the Voyager go to America? Let's find out. Stop it. No way. No way. No. Lovely. I love it. Okay, so you can spawn Voyagers in other countries. That's quite fun. I could have a lot of fun with that. Right, and here we go. I've spawned back here at Chester, and that was a good bit of fun. Do you know what? I really enjoyed that, and I think this is a game I'm going to enjoy playing going forward. You know, let me know what sort of routes do you want me to pick up and give a go of eventually, because there's all sorts. There's thousands of routes on this game, so you know, let me know which ones are good, and I'll certainly have a look at them. It would be really cool as well if I could like link up a controller and stuff, because that would make it a little bit easier for me. Because keyboard controls are alright, but I'm much more of a controller, or like if I'm playing a trucking game or something, steering wheel. Like keyboard controls confuse me a little bit. Anyway, with all that said and done, that was my first look at Train Simulator Classic. Let me know what you think. you know, is it something you want to see more of on the channel? Considering the channel's name, I suppose it's quite fitting. So there we go. I'm going to leave that video there. Thank you all for watching this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. If you're new, I'd massively appreciate it. So thank you all for watching, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next video. Bye bye.